What is the worst and most tragic ending in Class of '09? Let's start with the ending that packs out the best for Nicole and move our way down to the worst. YouTube famous ending. In this ending, Kyler fucking dies because he got rejected by Nicole and he jumps off a roof, breaking his legs and dying shortly after. No one really cares about his death, but Jacka comes with the genius idea to use Nicole's new profiled emotion manipulation prowess to become a famous YouTuber and rich as fuck, which eventually happens. 500k LA ending. Nicole took a lie all the way to court and doubled down on it, and because of that, won the trial and 500,000 in lawsuit. She dropped out, moved to LA while pursuing her drug habits. Valedictorian ending. Kyler fucking dies again, but this time instead of making a YouTube channel, Nicole used her emotion manipulation prowess to manipulate Jeffrey into slipping every test answer. This way, Nicole cheats her way to the top of the class and becomes valedictorian of Class of '09. Graduation ending. In this ending, Nicole graduates again, but she realizes when she got of age it is harder to get an escape plan, since she couldn't resort to calling mortal men pedophiles anymore. She gets bored and unhappy since she's playing life on easy mode since she has good looks, causing her to get into more drugs just to feel anything for her dopamine levels. Escort ending. Nicole gets falsely expelled for Nono harassing her teacher, causing her mom to throw her out of her house and becoming homeless. Then Nicole becomes a hooker to make ends meet, but manages to blackmail her teacher into paying her money.
What the fuck? You're not rich, you're Mr. Lori!
Oh, God.
Take a loan out. Yeah, ask your wife for that UPS money.
All right, fine. Fine. I'll go to the ATM if you promise to just not tell anyone.
Enrolling back in school and getting her home back. White power ending. Nicole survives, but Jekka makes a whole ass white pride movement that indirectly caused a full-scale arson attack on the school. There isn't much information about what happened after the arson attack, but knowing that probably no one really died makes this ending not all too bad. Racist teacher ending. Mrs. Ames gets fired and nothing really happens with Nicole. There isn't much to say about this ending. Revenge ending. Nicole basically causes Megan to have a trauma for the rest of her life because she was a bitch during drama classes.
Hey, Nicole. Good luck tonight.
Good luck to you too. So she ran out on stage in the middle of a Romeo line, yelling out of control, and just broke down crying in front of everybody.
Abusive exes ending. Nicole and Ari kinda had an abusive relationship together. Nicole demeans and abuses Ari, but Ari was into it. Well, the bullying got so far that basically Nicole bullied a gay girl into being straight.
You bullied a gay girl into being straight.
Hostage relationship ending. Coach Colby founded a straight pride movement and was on their way to burn down Ari's house. Nicole and Jekka tried to save Ari by getting her out of her house, but Ari's house burned down anyway, and now Nicole has to date Ari to avoid suspicion until 6 months after graduation because people might think that she was behind it.
Up for another 6 and hope she doesn't figure the charade out before graduation. She's really fucking annoying too.
White power ending 2. 95% of the school joins the white supremacist group and gets expelled. They also kill Jeffrey for being a traitor. Jekka goes to prison because of this.
Little fucking race traitor. Mr. White trained me for this moment.
Are you actually just gonna have him killed right here?
Well, duh.
This also means that Nicole kinda loses her only friend. And because the school got disbanded, and her mother has no intention of moving again, she will be forced by her mother to work a shitty 9-to-5 job. Moving again ending. Nicole gets sexually assaulted during the majority of the game. Nicole moves from school after a failed lawsuit threat that she couldn't afford. She probably committed suicide soon after. Drug rehab ending. Kyler commits suicide again, but beforehand gave the keys to his house to Nicole. Nicole takes her chances and breaks into his home and steals all his drugs, but she overdoses and is sent to the hospital. After that, she is forced to go to rehab for the remaining 3 years of her life. Statewide expulsion. Nicole gets a statewide expulsion. Her mom refused to move away, so she forced Nicole to get a shitty job. Her mother hits her to relieve her feelings of disappointment, and Nicole's depression rises.
Yeah, I didn't know it was a thing either. Mom refused to move again, forced me to get a shitty job, and hits me to relieve her feelings of disappointment. The deep fryer leaving craters on my face is bad, but anyone from school seeing me is a suicidal experience.
Suicide pack ending. Basically, Nicole and Emily get a C plus on their essay. And to bully Mrs. Ames, they guilt trip her by committing suicide together. The thing is, Emily actually succeeds and Nicole kinda fails. So, yeah, I really don't know what to say to this. Psych ward ending. Nicole tries to commit suicide, but is stopped by her mom, who sends her to a psych ward until her 18th birthday. Imagine giving up on life, wanting to end it all, and then you're sent to a psych ward. Your depression rises, your mentality decreases. Hours feels like days, and days feel like weeks. There's nothing she could do except wait and wait and wait and wait until she's 18. Prison ending. Nicole tries to sell crack to fill in her community shower sheets.
Is that Mr. Katz?
Keep your voice down.
Did Miss Lynn send you to spy on me?
I said keep it down.
I mean, if you want to buy, no problem, but are you allowed to sign my hour sheet?
This was your charity?
But was caught and snitched by Principal Lynn.
Shit! We got a runner!
She goes to jail for 3 years on good behavior. But she probably kills Principal Lynn after she gets out, if not kills herself during her jail time. She, however, is unable to kill herself because the bed sheets rip too easily, and she can't bleed out fast enough because the prison guards patrol every hour. Chlorine bomb ending. Nicole goes to jail together with Checker after buying materials to make a chlorine bomb for Mr. White. He detonates it at a Puerto Rican rights bingo night, which is then completely leveled to the ground. Since Mr. White died as well, Nicole and Jacka go to jail for a really long time. Suicide ending. Nicole gets accused of having sex with the entire football team and gets faulted by her mom, the principal, and the counselor, despite telling them all that it is a lie. The overwhelming feeling that nobody is taking her side is too much for her, and she commits suicide. Homeless ending.
I made it up. The whole thing.
Instead of going to LA with $500,000, Nicole doesn't double down and tells the truth instead. However, because she told the truth, she gets buried on the legal fees because she lost a trial. Because of her actions, she lost everything. Nicole's mom told Nicole to rot under her bridge for all she cared and marry a new husband. Nicole becomes homeless, and all she has now is a cardboard box. Necrophilia ending. Nicole tries to humor a literal PDF file, thinking it will be okay as long as the PDF file is in the necrophiliac. Well, guess what? She literally dies after going home with her PE teacher. It is implied that her body was used in a way I cannot disclose in this video. A horrible way to go out. And the most tragic and worst ending of Class of 09 is the school shooting ending. The entire school gets killed by Jeffrey. Nicole broke Jeffrey's trust, and because of that, he gets bullied even worse by the entire school. Jeffrey snaps and has no hope anymore for the school, so he takes everyone with him, and then himself.